That has to be a little bit intimidating, but you know this is a tournament. You know you got to bring your game face. You can't be intimidated by something like that. Just at the end of the day, it's another player, and you got to make yourself known.
Yep. And we're getting right into things, I believe. So CakeAssault will be the gray force, where Sauce is going to rock that default colors. We are getting it right in. So this is going to be really interesting because, you know, everybody knows CakeAssault as the person piloting Forsburn, the person that does all the cool Forsburn tricks. How do you outplay the master of the character with the same character?
You got to hope you can teach that old dog some new tricks, is what I'm going to say. You got to pull out a little bit something extra, a little bit something saucy, because it's hard to beat the master at their own game. So you got to do something maybe a little bit different.
Yeah, I will say, though, Sauce is doing a really good job early, keeping the pressure on, getting a lot of damage here. I mean, Cake already at 95 here, going for some ledge shenanigans here. Immediate reset back to middle. And yeah, they're just duking it out. Literally just duking it out.
It's great to see that once Cake has that advantage state, they're swapping around like that. It's so hard to tell.
Extremely. Now it's so funny playing it within each other's smoke shrouds as well. It's just like making sure they're keeping track as well as we're trying to keep track of everybody. It's very difficult to keep this up. Man, look at the damage here. Okay, I think the names might need to be switched here unless the hay tag is accurate.
This might have been SasHey might actually be the player one after all. Just looking at it.
Yeah, I think it would make sense. Have things make it pretty easy, and I don't think Cake really does switch off the default color at all for real. Now that I'm thinking about it.
So fair enough, a little bit of quality control. Yes, it's CakeAssault rather in the lead.
Yeah.
Not as glamorous as a start for SasHey, but you know what? I'd like to believe a little bit. Three stocks to one, what can you do?
Unfortunately, not going to be able to make it back to the edge as well here. So now, final stock in this game number one. Again, there's that upset factor, as you see in that top corner on the graphics. Shout out the graphics team. There's a factor 10 here if SasHey can make this comeback happen.
But to start with that comeback, you got to get that first stock on the board for yourself. So,
Indeed.
you have a little bit of advantage state right now. Kevin to the edge, that's going to be stock one.
Okay.
Can we see two more?
We're alive. And I mean, honestly, good percent to still work with here. Only at 34. That has to do with good defensive game here. The mind game masters. I mean, we know Cake has his ability to just absolutely break brains with any sort of tech that he likes to throw out on this force. Get back to ledge safely. Going to take the smoke shoot down, and no.
I love that option to get rid of the smoke,
Yeah.
to negate the option of recovery, because, of course, if you recover in the smoke, you get to refresh that up special. So just, hey, I know the character. I'm playing him.
Yeah.
Of course. I know these tricks. I wrote the book.
I've played these games before. As we're going to go to... Okay, yeah, striking stage. We're going to Godai. All right, we're on the Delta here. This is, I mean, look, this stage, it's the default stage for real, but Cake knows how to play it all too well. Off to a great start here. Immediately keeping up that same pressure that was allowing the victory in the first game. SasHey needs to, find a way. Like, I do like, these little stray hits, get in, do a bit of damage, dip out. But, like, how do you convert that? What strongs are you sneaking in there? Like, what's the tech here?
Exactly. I'm seeing the defensive options from SasHey, which is great. Keep yourself alive. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to play to not lose than to win, in a way. Yeah. But you got to get yourself on the board at some point. And so just kind of continue to be put on the back foot like this is tough.
Yeah. Trying to take the long way down, delay it for a moment.
Neither of you could get back.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. 0 for 2.
Yup. But Cake already on stage, so not really having to worry about that too much. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Still full control on this left side. Not even allowing SasHey to breathe for a moment. Does manage to escape, vanish into the darkness, reset this middle, try to get that neutral redone, but not quite the case here. Just not able to connect. Just coming up short with a lot of these interactions. Trying to get something on the board. A little ticket damage. There's some to start, but still nowhere near enough to take this first stock.
The real killer is CakeAssault. Just perfectly knows the ranges at which to play. We're constantly seeing Cake barely duck and weave, deftly dodging everything, continue making it so that it's just constant whiffs from SasHey.
Yep, literally just outside the attack range. That's how you know spacing game is on point. Wants to put the finishing touches on this game too here. SasHey still has not been able to take the first stock. It's been a while since Cake has taken any damage. Eats a throw. Will manage to get something out. Bear to get the stab, but not enough to take it out. Burn a little ignite. Reset.
Yeah, triple-digit percent though on that stock, but just it's still just on the back foot continually. It's so tough. You got to grab though.
These grabs have been successful for SasHey, I will say, going through the series so far, but He's converted to more. Not gonna land anything with dash attack. Tries to fight off stage. Beats Cake back to right side, but not able to set up any ledge trap. Nothing in that regard. Yeah, once again, sure, Cake is in the triple digits, but he's not dying, and he's going to just go for the regrabs to make sure you're not living. 2-0 up in this thing right now.
And a 3-stock to boot.
3-stock at the top of that. It's just so funny. You can never read Cake. He just has
It's
like
hard.
the default face on so often. He's like, yeah, we're just going through it. You know?
Stone Cold Killer. I like the grabs and like the evasive options here, but it's just that's not enough to win a game. And so I'm hoping to see a little bit of that level up. And of course, it's intimidating.
Very intimidating. Yeah, again, you're going against the best player in Rivals history.
First seed for a reason, well earned.
Yeah.
And so to go up against the master, I imagine that puts a little bit of fear in you. I know I would.
Yeah. And I do see something like from SasHey here doing these, up specials back to ledge, but just immediately back onto stage, not really trying to play the ledge trap game near as much. You do see it here, though, managing to get a beautiful dare. Let's take it. We're taking those. Oh, and the parry on that. Okay.
Now you're just stunned.
Cake. What? I don't think he was too happy about that. I mean, like, just, oh, man. SasHey has to get back into this, though. Down a stock. Cake styling. I mean, a very key characteristic from CakeAssault. As soon as game 3 rolls around, speeds up that tempo. It's more aggressive, more in your face, does not let you breathe. If you don't know how to get that movement in to get back to stage, you're not doing it. Take a tequila on SD. He's feeling himself.
Get a little silly with it. 2 stocks to 1.
Yeah, I gotta have some fun with it at the end of the day.
Cake definitely feeling himself for sure. You can just see in the gameplay, like you said, the fluidity, the speed at which it's now picking up. It takes a little bit to like warm up, get used to your opponent's habits, but then once you've kind of figured out the game plan here, you get to just punch your ticket on that train and you can go full steam ahead.
Yep, full steam ahead. Yeah, I mean, Cake now just trying to put the finishing touches on this series. Wants to finish it in style. Ooh, send the clones, send the clones, and he gets it. 3-0.
And a fist bump to boot.
Fist bump, yeah.
That's kind of the expected result here, but at the same time, you can't help but cheer a little bit for the underdog.